Where's my phone? Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about what a homeschool graduation is really like. Or rather, what my homeschool graduation was like. Because I'm pretty sure that my homeschool graduation was a lot different than most. But if you have the chance to do this kind of graduation, I would highly recommend it. I'm not being told to say any of this, obviously, because they have no idea I make YouTube videos. So I'm actually having two graduations. They're for the same thing, just graduating high school. I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but I'm under a homeschool group where I live, which is just a few people in my grade. But I take my classes online from a school in Florida, which is a big school, and they allow their homeschoolers to graduate there if they want to. You can travel there and graduate with all the other homeschoolers around the world who want to come. So I did that. That's what I'm going to be talking about because I haven't actually had my second graduation yet. That's going to be next week. It was just like a normal big school graduation, which I'm sure a lot of people that homeschool don't get to do. So I'm really lucky that I was able to do that. We live pretty close to Florida, so that's how we were able to do it. Okay, Madison. Okay, let's move along now. So we left my house around 6 o'clock in the morning on a Friday, and I had to be at the school that day at 2 o'clock to register for the next day, which was graduation. So as we got closer to the school, I started getting ready. Like, I put my makeup on, like fixed my hair or whatever in the car, which is a nightmare. And then we stopped at a rest stop so I could change clothes because I was just going to put on a little sundress because I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt and I thought everyone else would be dressed up, which they were, so that was a good decision. But we were at the rest stop. I go in the stall in the bathroom to change clothes. I leave, we drive off. It's Gucci, it's cool. 10 miles, okay, Madison, 10 miles. 10 miles down the road. I'm like, oh my God, where is my phone? I left it at the rest stop 10 miles back, and we were already running late to this registration at the school. My phone's expensive, and my parents bought it for me for Christmas, so they were a little bit upset. And I started crying because my phone is my life, my lifeline, my love. So my dad finds somewhere to turn back around. We get back to the rest stop, go into the bathroom stall. It's not there. It's not there. Whoa, yeah. It's gone. Okay, so I start crying and it's gone and okay. So we tell some dude that was working there that we lost a phone. We wrote down our number and our name, blah, 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 in case anyone found it, which was not even gonna happen. But then we got back in the car. I was really upset. I was like, I don't even want to graduate right now. Like, I want my phone, okay? Like, I don't even care about graduating. My dad comes up with the idea to call my phone, and I was like, no one's gonna answer. Like, what? No. This lady answers, and she's like, hello? Hey. Yeah, I have your daughter's phone. They're like 20 miles up the road. They had already left. She left with my phone. Good thing they were heading the same direction we were. So we decide to meet her on the side of an exit where cars are just whizzing past us. We pull over on the side of the road, and it's a few old ladies, you know, just having a bomb old time. And the lady just walks out and hands my dad my phone, and I'm like, thank God. I got my phone back. Moral of the story. Woo. Later I found out that she was calling and FaceTiming people on my contacts, which I still don't know how she did that because I don't know how you get into an iPhone when it has a password and call people's contacts. Like, what? And she was like FaceTiming people. I don't know. So now I'm going to talk about the actual graduation, because that's probably why you clicked on the video, because the title's talking about graduation. So that same day after I got my phone back, we just went and registered. That stuff was kind of boring. A good thing about that graduation was that the school was like really close to the beach, and we were like, vacay. So the next day, which was Saturday, I had to be at the school at around 9 a.m. I think. So I get to the school and I go into this big auditorium place, because that morning was going to be our rehearsal and then later that day was going to be the graduation. Let me tell you about what we had to wear first. We had to wear black skirts down to our knees and a white button-up shirt and black dress shoes, which is not that bad. But everyone there was wearing skirts, no one was wearing pants. And you know how I like my pants and my shorts. So I had to go out and buy everything like a couple days before, and that was a mission. So I walk into the graduation, I realized that this is gonna be a lot more people than I thought. Like, it's a lot of people. The graduating class that was there was around 460 people, and all of the people were homeschooled. No one knew each other, but in all that were in my graduating class from this homeschool was 1,800 people, which is like a lot. They were all from around the world, but only around 460 people actually went, because it was probably hard for some people to travel across the world to go to graduation. Yeah, just because you're a little homeschool kid doesn't mean there aren't a lot of other little homeschool kids that are also graduating, and then you can all meet up and then you can look like you're a big class. So we had the rehearsal, that was over. We just stayed on campus because graduation was going to be like an hour and a half later. But for a second, I just want to talk about the people that I met there. I don't know if any of you are watching this video. Hi, if you are. Hey. So I talked to mostly just the people that were sitting around me. We all had close to the same last names. Everyone was so nice. I didn't have one bad interaction with anyone. We all seemed like equals, because we didn't have little cliques in there, because we didn't know each other. We just met each other that day and we were all graduating together. And something else that's gonna sound really weird if any of the people that were there are watching this, but those homeschool guys, when you think homeschool guy, you think, oh, like don't look at me, I'm a nerd, like, ew, like, oh my gosh, mommy, mommy hold my hand, No. So many of them were very attractive, like put together, attractive dudes. And I was like, this was the reason why I homeschooled. This is my reward for being homeschooled. I thought life was going to be horrible being homeschooled, but everything has paid off now. Everything I've ever done with homeschool has just paid off right now, because there's so many attractive guys around here, and thank you, Jesus. But they were all from around like the US and the world, so I was like, it's not really gonna work out, is it? And so yeah, we graduated after that, which was great, like graduating. Great stuff. I'll show you a picture of what I looked like right after I graduated right now. So we wore red robes and like the red hat, and then we got a little diploma. But everyone's was blank, in case you didn't know. They're all blank. And then after that, we get the actual diploma, so yes, Maddison, thanks. Well, the last thing I'm going to say about all of this with the graduating and stuff is that it was one of the best experiences of my life, because it was just so unique, and it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime experience for anyone. Doesn't happen to a lot of people. Of course it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience because you're graduating, you only do that once, but you know what I'm saying. The whole experience felt really special. Enjoy your graduation. Enjoy that moment, because it's your moment, even though there are lots of other people graduating. It's a very important moment in your life. And just appreciate the people that you do have around you while you're graduating, even if it's not a lot of people, because those people will probably be there for a long time. Like your family and people that come, not the people you're graduating with, because who cares about those people? Am I right? Alright, well, I guess that's all for the video. I hope you got something from it, enjoyed it, something. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I did down. Okay, up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next week.